Did I really mean something to you? Cause you just threw our love away. And all of the things I've done for you, did they mean anything? Did they mean anything? Oh.
Yo!
Y'all can hear me now?
Sir.
We in
We
here?
can hear you. We good.
We in here,
Everybody
we good.
good.
We in the
Let me
fucking
lined
house.
up.
Let we go, let we go, let we go, let we go.
We lined up, you know what I'm saying? Reno and the ladies, you know, and the niggas, you know, Charles and mountain, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all with the girls, y'all with the girls.
With the green or with the
You
mamas.
gotta bring me in a little bit more special than that, Rain. What the fuck?
Who? Like, y'all
Let me show you, let me show you.
everybody.
Man,
Let me show you.
Man moving like we is his bitch, man.
Let me show you ugly and Rain. Let me show you
Not that I
ugly.
have
Cause,
discriminate.
let me do it, yeah, cause do it because me no
Please.
working. I worry.
Yes, sir. We in the house, man. We got Ayani in the fucking building. Make some noise for Yanni. One day for the one day. Yes, sir. Don't know, man. We get more Millie, no problems. You check. More Millie, no problems in the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Make
We're
some
good,
noise.
we're good,
Double
we're
flag
good,
in the
we're
back.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
A milli. Oh my God.
She get the 2 flags because she a superhero. That's her cape. She don't know if she gotta save her Virgin Island out there or she gotta save her. What her flag is? Help me out.
That's the United States Marine Corps flag.
Yeah,
See, you
man,
know
I
if she
know
gotta
that.
go out there and be a
You know.
marine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like,
all right. Once a Marine, always a Marine, you know?
yes,
So
sir.
you know
Yes,
how
sir.
that go.
Yes, sir. We also get a shiniest head in the fucking house, my son Reno, in the building. You don't know what time it is. And you already know, man, my cousin, the yang to my yang, the motherfucking 6'8" dude that can pull from 50, mountain cuz in his house. You don't know what time it
Billy
is, man.
God.
WTG in the fucking house, man. We here, man, and I afraid it, and I hate it. Bow. Yeah, that right.
That was better, Charles.
Yeah, that's what he talking
Yeah,
about.
like
cause-
that. You
Hey,
started it.
Rain, you don't know
Yeah.
if people using our pod to start their day, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like, you don't know
Early
if
in the
people
morning.
driving to walk. You know what I'm saying? When you press play in your car and you driving, dog, and
Early
you
in the
hear our
morning.
voice, dude, they might want,
Wake up.
they want just not on it. I'm sorry about that. They want just, yeah. Hey, restart the pod.
You did a good job starting, man.
Good job.
I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of With the Green Podcast. Kristen introduced every name. I don't have to say a thing about a name. It's a very special episode. We're touching on mental health. It's a big topic, especially in the Caribbean, especially all around the world, But we're going to dive in on mental health, and we're going to bring a guest on the show who's actually doing stuff with mental health for the youth in the Virgin Islands and all around America and stuff like that. So,
Without further ado,
let's get into it.
let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into
What
it,
we
man.
got going on?
Hey,
We're talking about Aya first.
Before we touch on mental health, dog. Rain, you good, dog? You good, dog? You good
Before
over
we
there,
touch on,
Rainy?
I agree. Before we touch on me, we're going to touch on them. Pause.
Whoa.
Nice one.
According to the script created by our
No
producers,
diddy.
shout out to our producers again. We're going to talk about Yanni and Mo, their experience real quick. And, this is their first time on the show, like, as WTG girls, they check, like,
I know of us.
A little bit. You know that.
Oh,
She
your
know
heart
of us.
thumping.
She nervous bad. She ain't said one word yet. Where's our love? You can.
She ain't nervous. She ain't nervous.
We
More
get you.
Millie
We
get
get you.
shit, so I can't really watching her eye and see how she feeling. You know what I mean? I gotta fucking
nah,
guess.
shit.
More good.
You know I good. You know I
More
good.
good.
You know I good. But I ain't gonna lie. It's a different feeling. Never done this before, so
Definitely.
yeah, I'm definitely ready to see what it's about.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I got know of us before pod sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't know of us today? Are you ready, man? Fucking Friday, finally Friday. Hey, we in the house. Big Rain,
big up Chris.
you good, bro? Like for real, for real?
Like, holding on.
I think he asking you that because it's, mental health awareness, for y'all men. This
Hey man,
episode.
hey, for
Check on
real,
your brothers. That's good for real. Check on your brothers. How your
gotta
brothers
make
doing?
we gotta make that fuck
You
a
know?
thing for real, mo.
For
Like real
real.
talk. I
For
glad you
real.
say that fuck. Like we gotta
Yeah.
friggin' make it normal for we to pick up the phone and message
Mm-hmm.
somebody and find out it. Dude, 2 weeks ago I just messaged Rain. Man, Rain, you good? Man, like, why? What happened? I like, bro, I just checking
Just
up on
checking
you,
in.
dog. I was making
Just
sure
checking
you
in.
good. You know what I mean? Like little random stuff. You feel me? Like, gotta make that normal. See, if that
I
were
don't feel
normal,
like
Rain
we
would
the
have been so
man.
shocked by that text. You feel me?
I don't
Facts.
just feel like we just see man and we expect them to be strong all the time. And it's okay, you don't have to be strong all the time. Everybody will go through things, you know?
Yeah, but niggas still ain't gonna, a lot of niggas still ain't gonna open up to their boys though. They're gonna say they straight.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get there.
yeah,
We
yeah.
gonna get there. We gonna get
Oh,
there.
yeah. Good fucking point, cuz. Man, big up to J. Cole one time for the one time. One of my favorite artists. He dropped Might Delete Later. I still listen to it to this day. You feel me? I just a big fan of good music. But a lot of people ain't really like what J. Cole doing, man. And we could start off by we could start from the diss track. What you think about the diss track?
I ain't sleeping fucking 4 days, dog. So I get these shades on. I ain't sleep comfortable, I just feel like I'm in a nightmare.
Nigga
dog.
tossing
I
and
like to-
turning.
Were we talking about the diss track first? Starting with the diss track first?
Yeah, let we get a little
Which diss track
chronological.
first? Which diss track
So we
first?
talk a little bit about Kendrick already.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So okay, you wake up, you see
Okay.
Might Delete Later in your phone. You like, oh shit, J. Cole. Proceed to press track 1 and gone through.
Run it. Run it from track 1 to track done. I ain't like every other people. I don't just run to like the hot song or like
Same.
this track. I don't
Same.
gotta listen to the whole thing 'cause I feel like it's a story, you check.
Same.
So like everything was just going hard. And by the time I get to the diss track, I was already infatuated. So I like it, I give it a B minus, I feel like he has sung out of his element and a little uncomfortable. But I like that he had throw his hands in the fight. You check, it's like, fuck it, like we here now, what you trying to do, nigga? Whoop, your hands too short to fuck with God. And I was like, yeah, fuck with it.
Fast forward. You're at the Dreamville. J. Cole on the stage, looking into the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Talking like how he talk. You done been to the J. Cole concerts before. He like to talk to his audience, you know what I mean? That's what make him a top performer. That's his bag, you know what I mean? Talking to the audience, feel me? So he talking to the audience, basically like, yeah, man, yo, who fuck with Kendrick, man? Who fuck with Kendrick? Raise your hand if you fuck with Kendrick, man.
We all have to fuck with Kendrick. If you don't fuck with Kendrick, you don't fuck with good music, man. Come on.
I don't fuck with
That's-
Kendrick.
So he basically said he was losing sleep. He ain't sitting right with his spirit that he did what he did. So he is going to take down 7-minute drill from all streaming platforms, which he did. I listened to it for the last time this morning.
Did he really take it down from all the platforms?
So me personally, I just happy like when you get in trouble and it's like
I think so.
the punishment ain't as bad as you thought it would be. So I thought he won't take down the whole project. So I grateful that he leave the project up because I like that project. Like I
didn't take it
really
down.
like that project.
He ran. I think.
No,
I
he
think
take down the 7-minute
He
drill, which
take
is
down
a
the
diss track.
drill. He take down the diss track alone. Yeah. He take it down. He take it down. He
Fuck
take
the
it down.
Rachel.
He
I
take it
guess I
down.
ain't get to my phone yet, I guess. I
But
see
I
people
think-
posting that it come down though. Go ahead.
But I definitely think for him to name it might delete later. Like how you said he was out of his
Exactly,
element.
Ren.
He was out of his element for one. When you're listening to the diss track to me, as you said, I ain't go through the whole thing. I definitely wanted to hear his response. You know what I'm saying? And me being I'm a J. Cole fan from Sideline Story, like Friday Night Lights. Like I'm
Yours
there.
truly. Yes,
Man, so
sir. Yeah.
for me to hear him, I'm like, this ain't cool. The beat alone for me was you got to answer back to Metro. That Metro beat was a diss within itself. Like when I don't know about y'all, when I there in the club and I hear that beat come on,
You hear that fuck
Bring
real?
the
Fuck in the
battles.
club.
In
Fuck
the
in the
club.
Like that fuck
Come on.
crazy. That fuck
That that
But I mean, yeah, I already said like, his heart whining it or whatever.
his mhm. His hat
So what
wasn't in it.
people
You could
upset
hear it.
about so what people really upset about is the fact that, you know, they really look at J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake as like the saviors of like hip hop. You feel me? Like, you know, rap with substance type shit. Cause we don't know where hip hop come from is bars. You feel me? And then it kind of go into this melodic stuff, and people just really just like vibing to music at this point and hard
More how
beats.
you sound, the bosses, what you said type shit, you know.
Facts. So it's like people were really excited for this. So it's kind of like J. Cole let down hip hop as a whole, and then he let down his fans too. I won't tell you why he let down his fans, cause I is a fan of his. So they got a lot of people that just don't really like J. Cole. They find that he boring. They don't really give he a chance. And I understand, because like if you play a J. Cole album, it's gonna take a while to grow on you if you're not listening for real. You feel me? You ain't letting it digest for real.
If you don't
So-
like, if you don't.
So, right, this is from 2010. So now we in 2024. J. Cole fans, you know what I'm saying? Me, Rain, all of we on top of the wall. We finally here. The wall finally seen that he's the greatest motherfucker in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? He's the motherfucking man. You feel me? So, for he to go on stage and retract is like,
It make you look weak.
yes. And
He
we
played
there with
I
him.
don't necessarily. I don't necessarily.
point blank period. He played his them by going and making that song, then taking it back. As a man that look bad, your words is your words. A man words is everything. So if you don't
Yes.
stand on your own words, what you gonna stand on?
Yes, it just making him look weak in so much different ways. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you.
I ain't
we
sleeping
won't sit
so
there.
much.
I think lyrically, I think realistically, like you said, 10 years ago, now we in 2024. They really both at the top of their game. I really think J. Cole got strong as a puppet. I don't know why he on tour with Drake. It don't make no sense to me. The beef is not with Cole. The beef is with Drake. Let's be real. That's who Kendrick want, and J. Cole just end up catching a streak.
Because he's just so close.
He
to
just
Drake.
so close to Drake.
Man,
But
on tour with he-
if we spin
shit
it
like-
around real quick, the history of J. Cole and Kendrick has always been, we want to hear y'all go
We
at
want
it.
to hear them, but lyrically, ain't no beef.
Yeah.
These brothers don't hate each other. They don't
So
hate
that's-
each other. That's the thing. That's why I understand why everybody like. That's the thing right there. They don't hate each other, you know. These men go bar for bars. They know how they are lyricists. There's no beef. I don't think there's no beef in the street, so people gonna get swiped. And I think it was more of let's hear how both of these lyrical genius could go against each other. And to me, for him to bow down and bow out like that is like you ain't even give it that. You ain't give it a chance. But I understand you can't find that hate in your heart against that guy. How you want everybody to hate you.
Exactly.
You don't hate that man like that. So you can't
Exactly.
carry on no fake beef because you don't hate him. So when he put out that project that's saying he might delete it later, to me it's like him being a mad artist. He looking at that piece of art that he created because he don't use his words as art. And he's looking at it and he's like, I'm disgusted with it.
They say it's a good drain.
It's a
but
good
I ain't
joint.
it dry,
But
dog. I ain't
that
make
But
it
the
right.
thing he has to listen to it before he puts it out, right? So I mean, you hearing it, you hearing back your lyrics and what you saying and stuff like that. So that was the time to like delete it, to not put it out at all. You understand?
So
I feel
J. Cole
like-
is a man that really familiar with the internet. So I think that like when I think couple bars in it, which is him disrespecting Kendrick Lamar discography and all the music that he put out. He don't mean
He don't
that stuff.
believe it. He can't
So it's
believe
like,
it within
so it's
himself.
like when motherfuckers out there tweeting like, yeah man, pimp a butterfly, put me to sleep for real, man. And people like, yeah, dog, this man
man.
don't even
Come
really
on.
be pointing out music
Come
like
on.
that, man.
I look at J. Cole. Look at J. Cole, right? So think about it. J. Cole was like he went and apologized. We talk about apology. He said he was uncomfortable, right? He said he was out his element. I feel like the lamest thing he ever done, right? So he probably thought no matter how he did it wouldn't have sound right regardless. But it's like wherever fuck it, they just gonna let this fuck right, and I just gonna. It's just my anxiety and fear that holding me from letting this go. So fuck it, and just let the world hear it.
So how you think Kendrick felt about the apology? Like, what you think were running through his mind?
I think
Am I
Kendrick.
laughing?
Nah, me think Kendrick laughing.
Laugh.
Me
He
think
laughing.
Kendrick laughing.
Me don't think Kendrick laughing.
I think Kendrick want Drake head. And I feel like he just was like suck his teeth like, man, this man full of fuck. And just
He that man
he wasn't
laughing.
taking Cole serious.
Because Cole
man.
know
I
better.
feel that's
Cole
all it
knew
is.
better. Cole knew better. What you calling my name for in first? What you calling my name for in first first person shooter? What you calling my name for?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? J. Cole could have dropped that project, leave the diss track out,
Yeah.
and nobody would have tell him.
I want nobody that.
Because the
And then
people
the
are
stuff
just
you were
watching and be
saying
like,
could
you
have
know
been
what,
a song.
Cole ain't really your fight. It's Drake and Kendrick
It's
fight.
Drake and Kendrick fight, and I feel like he get puppet into it, caught up into it.
Listen
good
to
for
other
him.
people.
So what
Yeah,
can
that peer pressure, I don't believe in the peer pressure thing because Cole is a conscious man. We seen Cole change up.
It's probably what he feel lame. He
so
probably
what,
get pressured into it.
So what Kendrick have against Drake?
There's always a bitch.
So
That's what I
years
think. if you
ago,
ask
right?
me.
Years ago, Big Sean had dropped a song called Control, and Kendrick had come on that song, and he was basically dissing a bunch of rappers. You feel me? And everybody listened to it and was just like, whatever, yeah, okay, that going crazy. But the man that had take it the most personal was Drake. And then he went on a cypher again on BET that same year, and he was basically saying that like, yeah, like we talk that sensitive rapper, whatever, which is
Haha, jokes on you.
Drake's on you. Yeah, so you talking about Drake again. So boom, Drake, every chance Drake get from then till now, he taking little shots at Drake, you feel me? So
Jokes on
I mean
you.
and Kendrick, so it's like them man just always been throwing shots at each other for years, dog.
And Drake, sorry, Kendrick actually was one of them niggas like, hey, stop like shout out Drake or whatever and say, this nigga put me on type shit, and then turn around, this what he doing. So it's like slap in the face. Everybody kind of doing that same trend, But I think the apology does change anything when it comes to hip hop. I think anybody really give a fuck. I think niggas gonna start going for his neck. What I think about to happen.
Yeah, fuck that, dog. Other than this, fuck, dude. You mentioned this heck make you lose sleep. What's something else in life that make you lose sleep? Like how this J. Cole heck make you lose
A
sleep?
bust chest.
Nothing.
Not.
This been the hardest fuck I ever
Wait.
feel in my
A
life.
fucking bust chest.
A bust chest, don't lie. A bust chest to have
This-
eye up at night. Don't
This
lie.
worse than a boss.
What bust chest had
I have to rub your chest with Vicks and everything. You can't even go to sleep.
Fuck, have you walk in the
Charles,
streets?
Mo, I don't know.
Food don't taste the
I
same.
realize, right? I don't know how much I had a boss
Are you
chest that was
sitting
like from
outside?
10 years ago.
From 10 years ago?
How long, like a boss chest that has like something grow for 10 years and then boss chest. Like how much I went through that. Sit down with somebody for over 10 years type shit.
My dog, I had a dog that died. When that dog died.
You know what this man talking about, J. Cole, right?
But think about it, J. Cole and Kendrick,
Bro,
this
I
fuck has
mean-
been so long.
I try to think of who Rain been with for so long, cause I'm like, who the fuck Rain
It's
been
not-
with for so long?
it's
I
not
mean,
a
I mean,
beef.
I
It's
had
not a
think
beef.
about it. I had call no
Nah,
names.
but you want
I
to sit
had-
in with this person for 10 years and then bust chest?
Yes,
It probably been
dude.
like 6, it ain't 10. But the point of the matter
Dog,
is that
yes,
is
nigga.
like we've been waiting for this fucking moment, dog, for
Yeah,
a
you was
very
you've been waiting for
long
this month of
time.
beef. I was never
Not
waiting
beef.
for
Not beef,
to
not
lyric-
beef,
Not
not
beef.
beef.
Not
We've been
beef.
waiting we've been waiting for the J. Cole respect. We were waiting for people to
We've
be
been
like,
waiting for
"Aye,
the
this
J. Cole."
motherfucker could
Yes.
rap for real."
Give him the crown. K that you think you nasty, let me fucking show you. Boop bop bop, fuck you bitch. Move forward. That's what we've been waiting for and it came.
And J. Cole in such great rapping shape right now is like
I
we
don't think it
confident. That's
came
like
if we.
watching somebody
If
dropping
I don't
40
think
at
we
night.
came if we
Great rapping shape.
apologizing.
But that's what we saying.
I don't
the,
think
the
that. I
nigga
don't-
that give us something, take it away from us. Like how the fuck I could sleep? First of all,
Oh.
you could sleep.
Shit,
That
weed, man.
that ain't. No.
I can't even listen to a J. Cole song without sucking my teeth right now. I don't think I
that's
understand
it.
how
That's
mad
it.
it is.
I
You
don't know.
know.
I don't think it takes away from J. Cole now. Like just because he apologized, I think that's good on him for him to get his sleep. Because the man said he hasn't slept a good 2 days.
I feel you. So he
Let
want his
him-
sleep about our sleep.
Cole apology is a great example of men prioritizing mental health. You know what I mean? He prioritized his mental health. He said, fuck Rain feelings and all my fans' feelings. I gonna let you down. I gonna let Nas down. I gonna just let anyways. So it's something that we as men don't really do often, you feel me? So like, you know, if you really think about it, J. Cole really like, you know, paving the way for us men to prioritize our mental health. And that's our reality, man. Men don't really like we really have a great challenge when it comes to like mental health. You feel me? It is a constant pressure. It's like, you know, people just watching it as less masculine when we talk about our mental health. Like Ayani said, she basically expect the man to just be a man. Like, oh, you crying, nigga? Like, fuck wrong with
It
you?
just like it's weird when you see a man cry.
It's weird to see a man cry.
I honestly,
Boy,
that
Tell her, yo. I tell you,
Boy.
Rain, I ain't tell you on that pod. I ain't tell you on that pod.
Boy, that's
Subconsciously, dog. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
Hey.
Boy,
We'll
I
get to
can
that.
tell you, mister. That's
Not
why
to cry
niggas.
right now.
We gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that.
Boy.
So yeah, man. But today we have a privilege of welcoming Franco Lopez in the house, man. This man is a remarkable individual. He does dedicate his life to advocating for mental health awareness and youth leadership in the community. So big up yourself, man. Cue the round of applause for Franco.
So Franco. So your first name is Franco?
Yeah.
That's a bad name.
Hey, I gotta
right.
work with somebody and his first name is Tonio. Not even Antonio, just Tonio. Yeah, that's what I'm
Cool
saying.
name. That's a cool ass name.
That's a cool name. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a cool name.
What,
So
Tonio?
I
Just
don't-
like Tonio. Just
Yeah,
Tonio.
my name is Tonio. He from
So
DR.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I didn't know much about you before coming around to this pod. So you know, just if I didn't know much about you, know what I mean, probably get people who don't know your profession, what you all about, you know, your knowledge or whatever the case may be. Just let me and our viewers know. Just introduce yourself. Tell us what you to do and what for.
Alright, so my name is Franco Lopez. I'm the founder of the platform Healing the Youth, and I do email marketing. I have a merchandise online store, and I have over 200,000 followers on my social media. And I cover topics like mental health, healthy habits, self-care, and any struggles that the youth face. I try to lead them to a finer path.
Okay, how long you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years. I started in 2020 creating content about mental health and leadership.
Oh, how old are you,
I
Franco?
was just gonna ask that.
18.
What? You can't drink. I was about to bring the bottles.
Oh, snap. I mean, oh, heck, Franco. I'll stop cussing on the pod. Oh,
bad,
snap,
my bad.
Franco.
I can't drink. I can't drink on this fucking episode.
Gashi golly gal.
That's
So wait,
cool though.
he been doing it 4 years, so it may be
That's
not correct.
Damn, you was 14.
Shit, while I playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, man done already. Getting ready to change the friggin' future. That's what he talking about, man.
Whoa,
That's refreshing.
I
What
started,
make you?
I started like making content like in middle school, but it was like edits. I used to make edits with people dancing, and like some rappers would contact me like to do an edit and like promote their songs. So content creation wise, like I started like in middle school, but I started to take it serious like my freshman year, around there.
So freshman year is when you start to like get into like what, a mental health game or just a content creating game?
Yeah, I feel like both. I feel like I had like a big realization when it came to COVID, and I felt like that was a time where isolation was big. So when you're alone, you realize a lot about yourself. And one thing I didn't like about myself was my physique. So I started hitting the gym. And when it comes to like hitting the gym, you improve other aspects like your mental health and like other things about myself I didn't like. So I just documented my life, like improving myself basically for social media. Like I
Dog.
You
did that process.
hear
So
that? Hit
like
the
what
gym.
so like what Chris said, a 14 man thinking about playing Pokemon and them type of stuff.
You know what
Dog,
I
what
mean?
made
Robbing my
you?
mom, Victoria's Secret magazine. You know what I'm saying? Them
Like,
them
what
stuff.
inspired you to
Yeah,
start doing
what
this? Like,
inspired you at
what
14?
inspired you?
I feel like in 2020, like a lot of kids were going through depression. Everybody was going through a hard time because they couldn't see their friends. It was just like a
Yeah.
Facts.
tough process. So I feel
Facts.
like, hey, let me document my life, like improving it, so people like how I was doing, like working out and just living like a better lifestyle.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Imagine
that
you
was the
just
time.
14 saying down and you like,
During COVID,
so
though,
you
you
had,
remember COVID had everybody feeling some type of way now. Like around them times,
yeah,
everybody was inside, everybody was away from their family members. All you had was inside your house. So you in your house working out, doing videos, putting your
hmm
content out there, and just from there you just kept it going. Because
yeah.
it's hard to just keep it going. So you fell in love with it, and now you're making a awareness for mental health, and that's what's up for
Yeah.
4 years.
Like, I feel like TikTok was a platform that I took off, but right now I'm focusing on
Hmm.
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah, your followers going crazy on the gram.
yeah.
Definitely. Right, click on your page, I was like, what? Wait, what? How much is this?
Me and my
Um,
life, Franco.
A
I think
lot.
I have like 135K on Instagram, and then on
You know what I'm
TikTok
saying?
100,000 around there.
Yeah.
Chris sent me
Pause.
your
That heck look
profile
crazy.
probably like 7, 8 times. Man, I was like, that rain, this we gotta bring this dude on the pod. We gotta bring this dude
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
pod. Like,
Franco, you gotta
yeah,
understand that WTG is a team thing. You check, so it's like I would train, bro. I would train. But we had a lot of different like stuff lined up. But like, definitely happy to finally have you on the show.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Boy.
What is that? What is that, Billy Goat?
About 136K followers.
man, they putting in that
136.
work,
Let me tell
dog.
you something.
Bro.
I
Imagine
went on
if all he
I went
said
on
if
Baddies audition, and I probably got like 75 followers off of that.
imagine he asks every one of his
Imagine that.
followers to send you a
That man,
dollar, no?
that man. Hey,
That's
towards different awareness, I said go for it.
Shit,
Everybody got
that's
a
crazy.
GoFundMe nowadays.
true.
Keep
WTG
doing
have a
what you're
GoFundMe
doing.
too.
We love it, man. We love it. So what's next? What's next for you? Like what's the next step?
What's your goals? What's we trying to accomplish?
So with my platform, I try to make it into a mentorship program for the youth. Most likely will be like an online mentorship. So my goal is to like have a business on mentorship for the youth. Maybe it could be in person in the Virgin Islands. Who knows? But for right now, I want it to be a mentorship program online, and I also want to focus more on the business side when it comes to launching products. One of my products I want to launch is a journal, and I feel like it goes really good because my platform is about mental health, but a journal would be a really good product. I feel like once I launch the product, that will be my second business because right now I have the merchandise, which I feel like I'm really proud of because in the Virgin Islands, most people cop a shirt or a hoodie. Even like I see people walking around with my hoodie and stuff. So I feel like a journal would be a really good business to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
y'all men need to start journaling more.
I want to, but I lazy.
I mean, I used to journal,
I
and then
lazy
like
like fuck.
I used to journal, and then remember when I read that heck I did, and that was the last day I journaled.
I mean,
And
like
that's it.
you don't really have to journal about like your emotions. Like it could even be like future goals or like business wise or what you want to do with your podcast in 10 years.
Mm,
It
Okay.
depends how you
okay.
see it, honestly.
Okay. So I got a question for you. I'm gonna pick your brain out a little bit. Alright?
Yeah.
Alright. So why do you think men have a hard time in prioritizing their mental health?
Mm.
That's a good
Good
question.
question.
I feel like society put a lot of pressure on men.
And woman too. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Just
well, you gonna get to that. Yeah.
Damn.
we can't
Sorry.
even we can't even
We
cry
can't
to
even
them, man.
pass
Let's
the
talk about
go
it.
around the
Right,
corner
right.
yet. Just
Can't even, Franco, she just admit that
Can't
we can't
even
cry to
say
she.
anything.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So
that,
it's like, who we gonna cry to?
Yeah, I
That?
can't wait.
It's just
that was
like
a
I
crazy.
was
That was a
crying all
crazy
the time,
statement.
you know. So when I will show my emotions and be like, okay, this how I feel. It's like that's how you feel for real. You ain't acting like that.
Because
Ooh,
we don't
I ain't gonna
hide
lie,
our feelings.
sis. I ain't gonna lie.
I feeling so good.
I ain't gonna lie, sis. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel it. I don't feel it for my brethren, cause you know I like I ain't the girl. Yes,
Yeah.
I ain't the girl. Yes, or girls. But I've had brethren come to me and talk to me like, man, you know, I ain't telling this female nothing,
Mo
cause
is
she gonna
actually
use
cool, my
it.
son.
I can't. And that's why I say I don't really want to be on the show, you know, because it's no these men really do need to sometimes come to and cry sometimes. And I ain't gonna lie, some of these
But
men,
when we
it don't
ask,
make them.
babe, what's wrong? What's going
Hey,
on?
here it is, Yanni.
Nothing.
Y'all ever see them fucking Facebook where it be like somebody would be like a pop up status and then be like, men open up to we do care, and then girls will share it, and then
I
it'll be like,
know that.
they'll be
I don't
like,
feel it for you. I don't feel
they'll
it
be
for
like,
you.
the girls will be like, nah, don't open up. Me want to hear that fuck. And
Like,
just
I don't feel it for you. I don't feel
But
it
what
for
you
you.
saying on so far? Because when she wanted to hear it, you shut her down. It's like,
So
okay,
so
we just said, what's going on? What?
It's best we just go and buy a dog, my son. Let's
I
go and
think
buy a dog. Let's vent
it's
to the
because
dog, you know
it's
what I mean?
because like you say, Yanni, like it's harder for a man to have society, and I think Franco will say the same. As society, we have this thing on men where they're supposed to be strong all the time. They're supposed to be um the leader, the head, the householder.
I
But
said this. I said
you know, I
this.
say at the end of the day, they do have emotions, and I think us as females, we be like, damn, we going through our own shit. I gotta listen to you, and I gotta go through my shit too. Like I
The
think we
man,
get a little too hard on them. They want to cry. They want to cry. Let them
I
man
want,
cry.
Yanni, I want
Let them
cry.
cry.
but
I
Let
the
them
want
thing,
cry
cry.
right
I
now,
want
but it's
cry.
G.
I want
Fuck.
cry. I want you hold me, rub my back, and I want cry.
Hey, Franco, it's true. Franco, you 18, man. Franco, you 18. When you reach our age, you gonna be like, man, I don't understand what they were saying. You know, like,
Yeah,
I
dog.
want to be held right now.
Don't
for
mind
real,
me.
man.
I
Niggas
don't
want
like, if a
niggas
man
want
break down
cry.
and cry in front of me, I ain't gonna even know what to do. Do I
You see?
Hold him.
Yanni, I pull you on. Hug the man,
Just
grab the
hold
man.
him. Just hold him.
Holy.
Yo. Hold him.
Slappy,
Hold him.
Daddy,
If
Yeah,
he
if
ball
you
like
slap.
green, you gotta hold him. You got
hold the back of his head like
you
this.
gotta hold the back of his head.
I rub it like,
You gotta rub the
I want
hold that shit. Rub that shit like this. Like, everything will be alright, babe.
later.
Later.
Say what you gotta say, baby.
Go for your do-rag. Let me tight for you, man. Hey,
but
guys.
honestly, like a lot of times we as women do not really understand. Like, yeah, I get it. Man do have feelings, but it's just like if you walking around like you big or you tough all the time, when you finally do break down, they're gonna be like, this you?
Yeah, this me,
But
nigga.
think about that. Think about that, right? He had that
Fuck
mental
yeah, this
solitude, mental fortitude for a long time to be like, yeah, he's big macho man, like nothing fucking phasing me. And maybe something get to him and it's like, fuck, I can't really hold on to this strength right
Let
now.
me tell you, I feel like a lot of females out there would have a lot of men. They would have a lot of better men out there if they could fix what's going on with them trauma wise. If men fix what's really going on within themselves and what's going on with,
That's why.
being able to talk, I feel like females would have a better selection. Yeah, I would have a lot more selection of males because
And more, to piggyback on what you saying, right? And kind of like try to connect everything that was going on. Like, I feel that's why what Franco doing is so important because he targeting the younger people that usually about to
Go
if
through them
not already,
phases.
if not already, they're dealing with some type of traumatic situation. You feel me?
I would just brush off as you.
That
Brush
we the brush
off.
off because we feel that's normal. Like this is life, bro. Like this
Yeah.
is what I gotta deal with, and it's like you getting damaged mentally day after day, week after week, year after
Teenagers.
year.
and now you dealing with 33-year-old man
That ain't a man yet.
that ain't a man yet because he
conquer
ain't
his
deal.
traumas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Franco, it's for everybody too. What's some ways like you deal, or what's ways that you deal with stress, or what's ways you see other people deal with stress?
Well, I'm gonna highlight the negative ways people deal with stress. I feel like, this might be kind of like controversial or whatever, especially in the Virgin Islands, but probably like smoking weed. That's one way to deal with stress.
Facts.
And next way people deal with stress is like, drinking alcohol. And I feel like those things are short-term pleasures. And when it comes to short-term pleasures, like that can just get you comfortable for so little. But when it comes
Make
to
you content with what the frick going on.
well, that,
Shit like a temporary band-aid.
yeah. But after you finish smoking, after you finish drinking, like you just go back to that state that you was before, and you couldn't even really even heal what you was going through. So I feel like you should focus more on the permanent type of healing instead of just trying to please yourself for the short term. That you can just go back to that state of mind that you was in. But I feel like a way that you can really, deal with stress, I feel like journaling and see what thinking and where your mind is. And then for me, it's going to the gym, working out,
yourself.
Like a typical man. You want to go to the gym, go lift some weight.
I know you're young, Franco, but a lot of man, they don't want to fuck bitches too. I know you're young, and you ain't doing them things yet. I know you're young.
Hold on.
That's your way to release. That's your way to release stress.
We ain't gonna put out a Franco jacket, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying me no more. I don't say now.
I mean, like Franco probably. Franco probably.
Calling no names, but some dudes, you know what I mean? They going through it. They calling up, you know what I mean? They're looking at their list and they calling up.
That's a band-aid.
They're gonna release some
that's
stress.
That's a band-aid. No, that's a band-aid,
That's a
Chris.
good band-aid, Mo. That's a good band-aid.
That's a band-aid. That's a.
Fuck is
And
a
then
cast?
and
Okay, that cast for
Fucking last for a good right?
Mo, if I going through shit right now, I mean, I might just want girl to give me company, you know what I mean? I want to talk. I want to talk
you know what it is?
good comfort.
You want good comfort. You just want to cry some good comfort.
I want comfort. Now I say crying
place
because
to
you know
cry.
what I mean?
Crying drink,
You know that's why
I don't like niggas crying, so me crying.
Crying during sex is crazy.
But she know I'm hurting inside, but you know what I mean? Just by she pulling up and watching a little movie with me, that's me relieving stress. You feel me?
They always say the next shoulder you cry on is the next shoulder you go.
Hold on, guys, because I really trying to take some advice here, and you give me some bad advice. Franco,
What's the good advice?
I just want to hear. I just want Franco to finish right quick, and then we all could say how we deal with stress one by one individually. Franco, what else you have for me, Franco?
Yeah. What's the good ways that you deal with stress, Franco?
I want to add on to what you said about having sex, but I feel like it depends on the person. And for me, I feel like sex is something like sacred. Like I can't just have sex with anybody. Like I really have.
Amen. Amen.
I said, God, Franco.
God, Franco.
Amen, Franco.
You're still young, Franco.
Amen.
I will keep it a bean on this fucking pod.
Let Franco stay young.
Franco is a hold on.
Franco is a good man. I ain't gonna fuck you up. He's a good young man.
He young, but he different though.
Franco, you hit that bust chest yet? That really hard core bust chest.
Nah, I have. Trust me, I have. If you hear me back story, I would be like, yeah, this man good.
How old her baby is?
You too young to be catching that, man. Jesus.
No, he's not.
I don't
he's fucking not.
You see Ayo for real? Ayo men really put the men in mental, you know.
We's our own problem. We self-destructing, self-inflicting ass niggas.
Yes, Mr. Ayo.
Hey, you see that there mountain? We gonna still get blamed. Even for our own mental, they gonna come back to we.
More just us on our side, you know what happened?
I don't try to lead, but
she jailed.
So more, what's ways you think people should deal with
how
mental
you to
health?
relieve stress? How you to relieve stress?
Why you gotta start with me? What
Rain,
time
how you the relieve stress?
Rain, how you the relieve stress, Rain?
Let's start a podcast.
What about you, Yanni?
You crying right now, Ray? You crying
Can't see
inside?
we can't see behind the no man, just playing.
Fuck, I've been stressed
Boy.
one day. He be like, you know the fuck what?
We
I'm about to
talk
start a
about it.
podcast, dog.
Nah, but for real, I feel like bossing up and making bread and like building yourself, like not just the gym, like getting a degree or getting your certifications or like, you know, working on yourself for the future, you know, so that you can slap whatever situation you have in the face.
Sound like a boss chest.
Yeah, definitely. Boss just give me a degree, boss just give me mad sauce, boss just give me a good ass job. I get this business, I get a lot going on for myself because I'm a boss chest, you know. So that's how you deal with it, you know.
Your bust chest. You go ahead, Rain.
Oh, stress with
What about you, Yanni?
I mean, I listen to music from John Allen. I write poetry.
Ooh, give me a haiku. Stop playing.
No.
Roses are red.
No.
You gonna drop me a sunny?
We
Oh
not
shit,
do
cause wait, cause cooking, dog. Cause cooking, what the fuck?
Good,
Nah,
good,
true,
good,
cause
good.
Okay,
I got it.
But yeah, simple stuff, keeping busy. But if it ain't to shape you, so it ain't nothing.
So I got a question. You said music. I feel like music is what music you to listen to?
NBA young boy.
Because you know, I feel music is a horrible thing to listen to.
It depends on what you
No,
listen
when
to.
you're sad, you cannot listen to sad music. You cannot listen. When you just when you start
crazy.
saying what you're saying,
What would
cannot
you listen
listen
to?
great music.
Some
Do
Afro
not
beats,
try
cause
to-
something that gonna make
Yeah,
you, something that gonna make you
Reggaeton.
vibe.
Afrobeats be hitting for you.
Yeah,
When
some
you
Afro
start
beats.
listening to
Okay,
Afrobeat,
okay.
Are you
you're
listening to
crazy.
Jada? Are you
so-
listening to Jada?
Let me
When
just
I
touch on
start-
something right quick. Let me drop some knowledge right quick. So, like in ancient times and shit, like sounds, cause you know, like everything is vibration. So sounds used to heal these. I mean, sounds will still heal diseases. You just gotta get it right. Sounds. So like the reason why Afrobeats going crazy right now is because the feeling of people that get what listening to it. You know? Yeah, it sound good, but it give you a different. Like I could attest to it. Like if I listen to Afrobeats versus drill, I gonna feel different inside.
That's
Feel
like
so.
that, but that's us listening to our ancestral stuff. That's Afro
Exactly,
That's
them
what we
instruments,
know.
those instruments from back in it. Correct.
Yeah, that's
correct.
our. It's just
Yeah.
awakening us, you know. That's
So
all.
yeah, dog. More mental health tips. Music.
What about you, Chris?
Okay.
What you to look at when you
Oh shit,
or
it's my
do?
turn. Okay, so masturbation. What else?
Good job.
I mean, that's real though.
Be
that's
real?
that's
No,
real.
be
We're not saying
real.
healthy or unhealthy. That's
Mo,
real.
fuck
Go
all of
ahead.
that, Mo. Real. Mo, be real. Okay? And Mo, I tell you this right now. Every fucking man doing that. All man grabbing a fucking meat and they fucking releasing stress.
When
Yo,
it's
my
sad,
God.
happy.
Yo, what is happening?
So, yeah, cause be real.
Be
You know what I'm
real. Go
saying?
ahead.
Right, Franco? Hold on. Right, Franco? All right.
I don't think
Don't
Franco
come
for
back.
followers
Don't
want to
come
hear
back.
this message.
Guys. You know Franco gonna play this pod.
Franco is a man of the clock. Stop playing with Franco.
My
Are
what?
you they're trying to protect
That is
Franco. Are you ain't gonna taint
Franco.
this? You gonna taint this gem?
You ain't gonna taint
this
him.
good
No.
soul? No.
No,
Stay away
don't
from
leave
them.
Franco
Franco
alone.
want to change his
So,
content
yeah, like-
creating career after he come off this pod.
No, I could remember, you know, being in college and like, you know, I trying to like do my homework and I just can't stay focused. So that's like, you know, your mind being like super, you know, stimulated. So for me, like masturbation just used to give me a clear mind, you know, post nut clarity ain't only clarity letting you know that yo, it's some nasty shit you watching your phone. It's clarity. It's clarity just period. Feel me? Like it's like yo, everything that kind of slow down when you release that shit. So like, you know, like releasing is that fuck is energy. Like everything is energy, dog.
So-
So like all that kind of learning how to they still learning how to channel that energy and to use it for something else. You feel me? But
You-
like when I was younger,
Well,
like
are you
shit.
channeling it into like a napkin? Are you channeling it like
Channel
when
it
you
into
channel
a
it-
baby wipe.
That man
Okay.
if
That's
I don't even know what to say with this. I ain't
Yo,
even
man.
like this.
Alright.
What about you, Charles? Thanks
Whoa.
for the message.
We're not gonna just say that ain't the only thing. You know, video games, going to the gym. And definitely being on a basketball court and it's just me, a ball, and the rim, bro.
It's a
Like,
presence about nature.
That's therapeutic. Hugging a tree, stepping in the grass with no socks, just straight feet.
Nah, for real. That's
just
therapeutic for real. Not
letting the
hugging
sun
the
hit
tree
your
part,
face.
but actually
I
just
don't know
being in
about hugging the
nature.
tree yet, but the nature.
I gotta hug a tree, see how that freak feel, man.
Fuck with your ants all over you after you done anything.
I mean, it's
Go.
my vibration high.
What about you, Charles?
Alright, for me, so you know I taught it. So a lot of my like teens, like, especially my 20s, I was dealing with like a bunch of mental health shit. That I never used to tell Ayo until I recently know, like a year, 2 years ago, whatever time it was. Y'all never even know. But for me personally, what used to do, I used to play the game a lot, just to be on the game with my friends. I used to use like the Xbox as a scapegoat away from like a lot of stress and stuff I used to went through, just to be on the game with my friends and stuff. Another thing used to be, I used to like same thing with Chris, basketball. So like something you love, find something that you love genuinely. If you like drawing, whatever you like, writing, poetry, music, whatever you like that you genuinely love, like if you doing that, then I feel like that's a good way to help you with your mental health. And again, I'll be honest, I love company. Like I love company. So like, you know what I mean, if I can get somebody to come over, if I can get somebody,
buddy.
Like,
you know what I mean?
anybody or somebody?
I mean,
Just somebody, anybody.
I was like, you know what I mean, I was a girlless dog. You feel me? So you know what I mean. If I can get a girl to come over, I'd be honest. If I could get a girl to come over just to spend time with me and vibe with me,
I gonna allow it. I gonna allow it for you, Charles. I gonna allow it. I think that
dog.
is your. I like as you talk it out now. I can accept it.
Cause probably had some green nights, you know what I'm saying? He going down
Yeah,
the
like
Rasta.
I could really
Nobody
see
ain't
you just
available.
like turn
this
the
one,
lights down low.
this one girl he meeting Wendy's, you know what I mean? She a little heavy, you know, but you know what I mean? She the only one. Pull up, man.
chill.
Pull up. Cause
Dog, I've
No.
been single for the majority of my 20s. Like, I was single for the majority of my 20s. So it's like,
Yeah,
dog, you forget when I
remember.
I was like 21.
you remember that?
After that was stress, I was like,
No more. That's enough. You know,
my
I noticed.
God, bro.
We all list stuff, right? But
Hey.
nobody mentioned like going to therapy to deal with your stress. Like nobody advocates for therapy in here.
I've been doing therapy for like the last 3 years, last 4 years. I also had a psychologist too.
A what?
A psychologist.
A psychiatrist or
Psychiatrist?
psychologist?
Or
Nah,
psychologist.
psychologist, nigga.
Oh no,
Different,
no.
you feel me?
Yeah,
There's
I'm
two
muffled. I didn't hear
difference,
what
though.
you said. I didn't hear what you said.
No, my head's fucking.
Yeah, you good.
I got something to say about seeing a psychiatrist. You
You see one too? You saw one too?
I see one like a time like my anger had get really bad and then I went to I went to one and then I went to like 2 sessions and that's all.
You cry?
No, I didn't cry.
Boy.
But I was just
Probably
saying,
I
right?
feel good, Charles.
I feel like the act of discussing your problems with someone else
that you don't know.
is valuable. You feel me? So it's like anybody could be a psychiatrist if you really think about it. Not anybody. Let me take that back because you could
I don't
talk to
think so,
somebody
cause-
and they could
No, they
make
can't,
fuck.
cause
No.
Nope.
It's the fact that
That's how I feel. I just feel like
so you don't be judged.
boy, them motherfuckers that tap into your soul.
Yeah, me who personally, I personally go to a
Cause-
therapist every twice a month.
I ain't gonna
Just
knock
for
you.
me,
I ain't gonna be ignorant of the
yes,
situation. Yeah.
twice a month. I go see a therapist. I've been, you guys, I served in the military, and I remember one of the darkest times for me was transitioning, and a lot of people don't understand, like, coming back into the civilian world was something hard for me to do. I really felt like I had a purpose. I really felt like I had, something going. I didn't know what was next. It was hazy. I wasn't close to family, friends. So for me to go back out there, it was, oh my gosh, what the hell
Yeah,
am I gonna do?
a
So
transition. Yeah.
yeah, that transition phase really was scary, where to the point where I got hospitalization for it type thing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through the system of mental health and going, seeing psychiatrists, psychologists, being medicated, and then finally learning for myself that, um, I'm not saying nothing against medication, but for me, it was me going home and being around family and friends, being around people who actually cared for me, being like how you guys say when you have your feet in the grass. For me, it was going home and having my feet in the sand and just jumping in
The
West
grown
Beach and
period,
just
man. The grown.
period and just, just being and just grounding myself.
For
So,
sure. Yeah.
that was just therapeutic for me. That was ways that
If nobody ain't said meditation, that's crazy.
I meditation for me, I can just being in the water. I'm a Pisces. So once I'm in the water, I good.
That's what you is too, right? Ray?
Meditation is good too. Meditation is
I need
good.
to get down on that meditation. I haven't done it yet, but therapy,
Meditation is good.
I think therapy,
Meditation.
not that.
So I'll share. I've been therapy. I mean, I ain't been. I don't know if y'all ain't been. Y'all been therapy too?
I'm in therapy.
So
Yeah.
you been therapy too?
It's
I
good.
feel-
Therapy is really fucking good for you.
I
It's
don't know,
good.
Hey,
so-
Franco.
It shouldn't just be anybody.
Everybody need therapy.
Franco, I got
Everybody
an
need
idea
therapy.
for you. You going you about to go UVA?
Nah, boy, about to go college in States this fall.
Damn. Okay.
And when you come to the States, babes, you go find you somebody and and know see what the college offers.
Don't do that.
See what the college offers. See
Oh,
where
I thought
you can.
I thought you were telling him to link up with a Babylon girl, you check.
No. For
Franco.
your sake, go find someone that's
if you
in
don't
the
want to
college.
catch us straight, don't do that.
No, but my
No.
idea
Franco,
was
I
right,
get
Franco.
you, dog.
My idea was right, Franco. I feel like I need that, man. Like now that I think about it, back in UVA, yeah, I had some days that were just taking a walk in the park and like a crazy man, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out life, and I also feel like with your foundation, like I could get a nice setup at UVA, have our own office shit, maybe even teach a class, you know what I mean? Like or start a program type shit. I feel like if you present yourself and show them what you have going on, I feel like they should definitely give you an opportunity to deal up, and I feel like it could be fruitful, you know what I mean? I feel like you're gonna see rewards coming back in the same way. So I don't know. So there's something,
Just don't give up on the dream. That's all. Just
See,
don't
you
give
could
up
go
on the
away and
dream.
come back, you know what I mean? Go away, get your education and come back, make the change do you gotta do, you feel me? So
I want to
okay.
make at least one event before I leave for sure. Me and my
man.
friend planning to do like a run. So I put a flyer out, invite people to go on a run, and then probably just hang out
that's lit.
after.
That's lit.
If I was home, I would have come. But me home. So
Pause. But yeah, man, that's lit, dog.
I got a question. Hold on, Rain. I got a question for Rain, if Franco and Mo. It's really for Rain and Mo. All right, so y'all been in the military, and I feel like that on a whole is a lot of mental health, mental stress, all the above. Have y'all experienced anything or seen stuff in the military
oh yeah. In what way? Like
in a way that can mess you up mentally,
Like give you PTSD or some sort of
I
trauma.
think you could go first because you served longer than me.
you can
I
tell
gonna
better.
let you get
Mo,
that.
you can tell from the hairline, eh?
My son went through stress.
take off your skull cap.
Rick,
Oh shit.
who?
You.
We're going here for him. We're going here for him, Chris. Go ahead. We're going here
By popular demand. By
I want me to take
popular
my fuck
demand.
off too.
By popular
Hair for
demand.
hair for hair. Tyler, man, no, man. No
There you go. There you go. God.
Bam.
Bow. Bow.
Bow.
Bow.
Wow,
Bow.
say.
Bow. Okay, we
But in
wasn't ready
popular
for the switch up.
demand, the people want to see heads. You're covering our heads too much on the show. I get DMs saying they want to see hair lines, every fuck. So
I know
that
people.
was just a ploy to get you to show the audience
Boy,
what it is you
Oh
have. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
But
I know they
I
were
anyways,
saying they
see you
want.
go. I see you,
I
boo.
know they were saying they want to see our eyes more though. They say we they be shades down too much, but shit.
allergies acting up.
For
But
real?
but
I
to answer the question, we're not taking off our shades on this pod. To answer the question,
my eyes low. That's all y'all got, no?
Feel you.
so the question was if we see stuff that cause us to like have like not PTSD but just react. So in the military you see a lot of stuff. You go through a lot of stress. You at a time your day ain't your day. It's their day. Like whatever it is they want you to do is what you're doing from sun up to sun up. You know what I'm saying? So like naturally you in different conditions that's not civilian or not normal. So with that being said, you see people reacting to that differently. You might be me and mom might be really strong, like, oh we could take this fuck. But the person next to us acting crazy, like they can't handle this stuff. So we seeing people lose their mind, right? Or you see people commit suicide, like you seeing all these different stuff, whatever. Suicide is a big thing in the military. In life too, but in the military you see it often because people can't take the stress that comes with it, you know. So you see stuff like that. Then you bring in the marriage, and you know people having their marital stress too. People cheating, babies dying their baby, and all type of stuff. So there's a long laundry list of things you see that could cause you to have stress in the military.
You
Yeah,
get
like
played
for
in work
me,
in the military.
like that I know that's what you want to hear. Like, have you ever seen them things in the desert? No, I haven't seen the desert. I ain't blown up no houses and none of that. But I have definitely met men who
Yeah,
have that, who have them things and who have that on their soul, on their conscience. And to talk to them kind of men, it's different. Like that's what I said. I've 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 sorry for the echo.
You
It's
good?
hard
no,
to
you good.
yeah, it's hard to talk to a man like that to me as a woman. Like you talking to somebody who had to do something not because they wanted to, but on behalf of their country. And to come back home and to fit back into society is a hard thing for them. And they thinking they can talk to their wives, and their wives are like, man, you this strong man in uniform, you supposed to have this title, this. They end up holding that all them stories in, and at the end of the day is nothing good. I've seen a lot of military deaths. I've seen a lot of military. I've heard about a lot of military suicide. I live in testimony to how mental health is awareness is a big thing. So yeah, the military it can. I ain't gonna say the military um did something to my mental health or anything like that. I before then it was things going on like I being I think we gonna touch on this being raising up in the being growing up in the Virgin Islands.
Shit, it's good you bring that up because that's
Yeah,
something that we gotta touch on.
growing up in the Virgin Islands. Even before then, a lot of things happened to me that we don't talk about as a culture. You know what I'm saying? That kind of touched me. So coming up to the military, I think what happened for me is having a good foundation. I got help. The veteran crisis line is a great line. They always there to help out veterans. I think it helped me, and I think for anybody who's kind of not knowing what path they want to go on, what they're not sure what they want to go on, I think the military is a good. We have a group who's there to help you out. So
Yeah,
that's where I'm
yeah.
going with that.
I agree on that. And then you
Yeah.
know, you touch on some other stuff too, like stuff that we
Hmm.
go through back home, Caribbean, VA, all that stuff. Like,
Y'all fucking easy raising up in
Ain't
the
easy,
Virgin
ain't
Islands, you
easy,
know.
ain't easy, ain't
Just the other
easy.
day,
a
dog. Just the
fucking
other day,
easy,
a
dog.
girl. Just the other day, a man was beating a kid in, and
Yeah,
like you
it
know,
ain't easy.
and like it looked crazy and to certain people, but
We just like,
I mean It just didn't look crazy to me because that's how we see growing up. Like that's
So
how it
it's
is in the
like,
Virgin Islands.
so it's
That
like,
get rough.
do you think our
But
culture
Franco gonna
plays a
save the
part?
world.
Do you
It
think
does.
our culture plays a part
Yes.
in how
It
we
definitely
address
does.
mental health in
Yes.
the VI?
Yes.
I feel like
I
Yes.
feel like
in our culture, we don't take mental health seriously. We
At
take
all.
it
I
a
would
joke.
I
We
would
rather
say
just sit down and watch and gossip about one another, and it's ridiculous. Cause I honestly, personally, I feel like back home need like a mental facility, like how we have in the state. But you know,
if
that's just
if
my
Yeah,
in
opinion.
my
Franco gonna start that up, man.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, and that I feel like that's our no knock to our parents, but I feel like that's our parents' generation and up. But I feel like our generation gonna change that.
Oh, for sure.
I
I
don't
done
feel
already
like
seen that. I done
I
already
don't
seen
feel
like
like
a
I don't
change.
feel like our generation gonna be them type of parents, but our
Shout out to
parents and up, our parents and up, for
Yeah.
sure,
So
for
Franco, what
sure.
you
Like
gonna do, Franco? How you gonna change the culture way in the Virgin Islands for sure? Like how? What are some of the things that
Oh,
you think you can help out with down there?
I'm gonna run for mayor.
Mm.
No, Andrew.
Governor
Governor
Franco,
Franco, my son.
Frankie for governor.
Franco Lopez.
what's going on?
I don't really into that.
Hey, we're gonna have Franco. We're gonna have Franco add in the beginning of the YouTube video. My name is Franco Lopez,
Uh,
and I approve this message.
not even like that. I feel like being a content creator and just providing the content that's needed. I feel like that can raise enough awareness. Whoever want to take the advice can take it. Whoever doesn't, then it's up to them. But
It's there. Yeah, it's
yeah,
there.
It's there, it's there
Whoever
for
wanna
you.
use it.
yeah,
Okay.
just
Okay.
setting
Okay. So what?
a good foundation.
Okay. So what roles do you believe like friends, family, the community, play in supporting mental health in the VI, mental health for men and stuff like that?
I feel as long as it's mental health, working towards your goals and success, I feel like plays a big part. So when it comes to a family member and friends, most of them like don't support you as much as building whatever you're trying to do. Let's say you start a podcast or you start going to college and then you don't see the success from your close people, then you feel some type of way. That you're like, damn, like a stranger supports me, but I can't even get support from my own people.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I
That
feel
hurts.
like
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Facts.
they might be supporting, but in the shadows, but if that's your like your close friend or close family, they support you out loud. Like they can't be supporting just in the shadows. Like you need to hear like, damn, hey, you're doing good with this, you're doing good with that. Like keep it up. Like I don't believe in like supporting the shadows. Like you should like be loud about it.
Yeah, I
I
agree,
feel
man. A
like
lot of times, like, you know, that one message gonna push somebody that was just about to quit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it'll happen. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen. Like sometimes I used to make snap skits and like I'll never forget. Like I stopped making it because somebody share it and they were like, "This dude really not funny," and like people just be messaging me all the time like, "Why you stop doing the snap skits? Why you stop doing Batman Cam?" Da 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 da. And I just be like, "Man, me annoying. I should keep with it for real."
And
So I
long
feel
time,
like
if they wanna support you out loud, you would keep doing it.
For
I
sure.
feel like one thing parents what I have seen as a child from a lot of parents growing up, and I hope like for the new generation it can change. When a child say he's stressing or she's stressing or they're going through this or going through that,
Listen.
please listen to your kids. Like I
The
feel like
culture, I think the
yeah,
culture
listen
of
to
the
your
Virgin
kids.
Islands, I think we are us coming up right now at this age.
Why you
I
stressing
go
for?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't get no bills, you ain't paying no bills.
I heard that my mother, my mother was saying this, and my mother wasn't hearing none of that. What you think you're sad for?
Hey,
You ain't sad. Everybody else don't have this, don't have that. You
Hey, but
think
I ain't gonna
You're,
lie.
you're paying
for
any
real?
bills?
You
You
paying
living
any
free?
bills? What you sad
Go to
for?
bed and go lay down.
Hey, I ain't
What
gonna
you
lie. I
saying?
know Franco could relate. But I had a Spanish mother, man, so I can't relate to that. You feel me? Like, and then she baby the
Son,
fuck out of me, you know. Everything okay? You could come and talk to me, you know.
that Lucian mother wasn't going for now. Suck up it.
yeah, come on.
That Lucian mother was. You sad for what? What
You
you sad for?
sad? What you sad for?
Hey, that shit funny
Keep
as
my
fuck.
mind. You food in my mind.
Go clean the bathroom since you're sad.
Look at
Just
more
your
mountain trauma banding this.
I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say I'm this, like, I'm not saying I'm the sanest person in the world, but I'm saying if traumas was talked about things that I've went through, I'm saying the VI have a culture down there. Y'all know how the VI culture is. I feel like we have a lot of youths down there who can't come and talk to adults. They have things that they want to talk about and get off their chest, but the way how we look at men, how we look at women. Oh, she ain't nothing but a little sket anyway. Yeah, that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted, and that's why that happened to she. And now this girl is raised up, goes through life thinking it's her fault. You get what I'm saying? It's not your fault. It's not
Yeah.
your fault, my girl. You get what I'm saying? And we don't have women, we don't have men who in the community who this girl can run to. That's what I'm saying, Franco, you're gonna be one of them. You're gonna have a little girl or a little boy who come to you and say, look, something happened to me. I need to talk to you.
You gonna change lives,
Don't
bro. Out that door.
Frank, you
You're
gonna
gonna
go
change
a lot. I
lives,
feel
a
like
lot of lives.
And they're gonna feel comfortable and
And
they're gonna feel safe talking to you.
they're gonna come talk to you. So I say we gotta change the culture. I
Well,
mean,
that's good.
believe it or
it's
not,
gonna take work.
and the conversation can get deep, but there's a lot of little
Yeah.
girls and boys that are being
Mhm.
molested, that's been raped, and they
Mhm.
don't know how to express it, especially at a young age. Don't know how to go to their parents. They don't know how to
Mhm.
say how they feel, but it's a lot,
Well,
a
I'm
lot.
glad that we can get to like in general like realize these toxic behaviors from our parents, because then when we have our kids now, like we can, provide a better example, and then our kids gonna be, it's like a generational thing. Like you just have to
I would,
Breaking the
unlearn.
course.
I
You have to
believe so.
Break the cost, yeah.
I
And that's
believe
where
so.
you at. That's where you at. So
Well,
I
I
believe
think
so.
it's a
Franco, you
beautiful
got our
thing.
support, man, for sure.
Vote for Franco.
Over Franco, hey!
Years
As
after
I
it.
played.
Hey, before we wrap up, man, I want to give thanks, Franco, for pulling up, dog. Like, I appreciate them. I'm making time, Chris was telling me you weren't going to come. I was a little like, wow. Freak this man,
Franco,
That's
he like, I said
joking.
that. All I was saying, when I messaged Franco, he just take long. He just take long to respond. So I was just like, I wait. So, cause Rain was
I
just
leave
like,
this man
yo.
already.
Rain was like, yo, what going on? Like, he coming or I just waited for a
Pause.
response. Pause.
Nah,
So
but
yeah.
for real, definitely appreciate you for coming. Anytime you want to come and show that, us send a DM to me, and I'll make sure it happen. No DM Chris, you could DM me. I make it happen. And thanks for bringing the info,
Oh, you Franco, we can pull you onto game real quick.
Yeah, whatever you want, no miss.
Wherever you want to know,
What?
Franco.
Who you getting game from?
All
Oh
of you.
shit. Hey, oh,
You want
every
my
man.
problems? Go
Hey,
to Mount. No, go
Just
ahead.
call me
Come
Franco.
to.
You obviously see
I
who the
get you,
sane one
Franco.
is.
I get you, Franco.
Franco, man. Yeah, definitely. Whenever you want to come through, like you say, you got an event coming up. Even if you want to drop by for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
Wait, Franco, where can we see you? Where is your what can we see you on? What's your
Oh
tag?
yeah, pop your.
Are
Yeah,
you on
come on, bro.
what what's your
Um,
listings?
my social media is Healing the Youth. You can find it on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook.
Healing the youth.
Yeah.
Healing the youth. Okay, bet.